especially on YouTube, there are people that don't like you. There are haters. They're trolls. And you have to not just have a tough skin, you have to just be yourself. You can't be focused on trying to get every single person's approval because it's never going to happen. There's too many viewpoints out there. So my goal is not to get approval. It's to educate people in the truth of health.
It's me, your Brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony. This is Aiedee's Public Awareness Ministries, where we believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelical presentations. Dr. Berg is the person I want to introduce to you. He is a doctor. Dr. Berg stands out in his medical career. He absolutely stands out. If you go to his YouTube channel, you will see how many viewers and how many subscribers he has. It's not a running ad viewers that he has on his channel. Those of us who are content creators, you should know what I mean by a running ad. You know, when you pay for your channel to be viewed, it's different from when your channels is being organically viewed, organic viewers, organic subscribers. This is what you have with Dr. Berg. Gold I have not, silver I have not, but what I have I will give to you. You cannot only help by giving out money to people who are in need. You can also help with information, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now, helping you with information.
Hey, Dr. Berg. You seem to stand out in your field. People really love to watch your videos on YouTube and have become accustomed to coming to you for natural healthcare solutions. Why have you decided to apply genius trait number 22, individualism, which means do things the way you think they should be done without fearing somebody's approval?
Yeah, well, I think it's an important question because, especially on YouTube, there are people that don't like you. There are haters. They're trolls. And you have to not just have a tough skin, you have to just be yourself. You can't be focused on trying to get every single person's approval because it's never going to happen. There's too many viewpoints out there. So my goal is not to get approval. It's to educate people in the truth of health.
Of the 24 traits of genius, which one do you recognize to have used most in your career?
Well, there's a lot of them. I think the one I use the most is number 14, the ability to communicate. So communication, true communication, is one of the most important things in social interaction, in teaching. And so I'm a teacher. So I have to be over there. I have to be in the other person's head to make sure what I'm communicating is being received and understood. So when I do a video, for example, I'm talking into a camera, just like I'm doing right now. I'm not just talking. I'm also at the same time trying to be over there to make sure what I'm saying is getting across.
So how have you been able to apply genius trait number 20, adaptability, especially when it comes to being such a successful YouTuber? Many people in your field stay traditional, but you have decided to use YouTube very successfully to help the world.
Yeah, well, I think that you're using different platforms, different spaces to communicate. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have Pinterest, you have YouTube. I've always gravitated to YouTube because it's visual and people like seeing the person and getting to know the person. And so it's a great teaching tool. However, the internet, YouTube is changing so fast on a daily basis. You have to keep up. Take a look at Borders Bookstore and Barnes & Noble. What happened to them after, Amazon Kindle came out? I mean, they're pretty much a dinosaur right now.
From your point of view, what is the actual state of the general public in your field regarding the truth of medicine, and what are the actions you are taking to change the mindset of people when it comes to healthcare? Applying genius trait number 4, knowledge.
Yeah, well, I think I've always been a seeker of knowledge. I always wanted to know the truth of something. If there's some mystery out there, I need to know about it. I'll give you an example. magic tricks. Okay, so every day I get these advertisements from this company called Hocus Pocus, and they promote these magic tricks. So of course I have to watch them. So there's someone usually doing this trick, and they don't tell you how they did it. You have to buy the magic trick to learn how they do it, right? So if you look at my closet right now, I have several large boxes filled with expensive magic tricks, just so I can figure out how they do them. Do I learn how to do them? No. I just want to know the mystery behind it. So I definitely am a truth seeker, and I have to figure things out. Now, when it comes down to the body, there are many mysteries and confusions about how the body works. So I study medical physiology for fun. And I really think there's no other area or subject that has more confusion, more unknowns, more things that are false.
So how would you advise people to use genius trait number 7, ability to judge when it comes to their personal health care? And how do you get people to really take responsibility for their health with this idea in mind?
So a lot of my videos on YouTube are counterintuitive. They're the exact opposite of mainstream. I'm kind of a myth buster. So when I communicate to people, I'm flying in the face of the exact opposite concept that they already have in their mind. Okay, with cholesterol, with losing weight, with how they treat a particular symptom. So I'm telling them the opposite a lot of times. So my goal is to try to deliver it in a way that people don't jump to a conclusion, but first to really understand the background of why something is the way it is. So the more they understand about the subject and have the correct data, then they can have judgment. You can't actually be successful if you're operating off of the wrong data or the wrong information. So basically what I do in my videos is I'm constantly getting rid of the false information that people have in their mind and replacing it with the true information. So I usually end up with the people that have a lot of medical failures or failures in the area of nutrition, and they're very open to learning something new. So again, my goal is to give the person the truth about health so they can create a healthy body.
How are you able to make people change and apply trait number 9, willingness to take chances?
But I do a lot of pilots, which are small little tests. So I have, like if I have a theory about something, I'll test it out first before I present it to someone. So I'm constantly experimenting on things that are potentially true with nutrition, with different foods. And a lot of times these little pilots or little experiments that I do end up to be a failure. So you can learn from them. You learn from your mistakes. And even myself, for example, the big reason why I am so driven to get myself healthy and help others is because I was personally so sick. If I did not hit bottom, so sometimes in life, it's the failures, it's the pain that gives you a new purpose, that drives you to such a high level where now you're able to help so many people. So even right now, I have over 500,000 people that watch my videos every single day. And when you're helping so many people and you're on purpose, it's very satisfying. So at the end of the day, I think it boils down into 2 different buckets. You have people that are constructive and they're helping, and you have people that are destructive and they're not helping. And these characteristics of being a genius all align with help.
For natural health solution, you have to meet with Dr. Aiedee Berg. That is all I want to bring to you in this video. And don't forget, this is Aiedee's Public Awareness Ministries, where we believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelism. Welcome to Aiedee's Public Awareness Ministries, where we believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelical presentations.